and gentlemen, honorable guests, please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, honorable guests, Selamat Lamai, good evening, and welcome to Sdga Gala Night 2022. I'm your host for the night. My name is Natasha Juan, and I thank you all for being here, looking beautiful and also dapper. And first things first, I would like to welcome the Right Honorable Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zahari bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, the Honorable Dato' Dr. Malcolm Musin, Deputy Minister of International Trade, Industry and Investment Sarawak, President of Sdga Surveyor Gary Ninkan, Platinum sponsors, Gold sponsors, Sdga members, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen. Now, before we proceed with the agenda for the night, let us begin by gracing the event with prayers led by Mr. Rudy Ujang, elder from BEM New Life, Kota Semarahan.
Let's pray. Dear God, give thanks to you for tonight that you have gathered us here as one in celebration of SDGA's anniversary and also the launching of our event space. We ask, Lord, that you will make tonight's event a great success and you will make everyone have a very good time tonight. We ask for your blessing, favor, and prosperity for the state of Sarawak and its leaders. And we also surrender all the guests here tonight to you, that we will have fun and also have a good time in line with what you have in store for us. I also would like to surrender the blessings that you have given to us in the form of the food that you presented to us tonight. You bless the food and give thanks for all your provision tonight. And lastly, from start to end, everyone who's involved, all the tools, equipments that we will use tonight, may all will work well, and may everything from the beginning until the end will be successful as what we ask for you. We give thanks to you, and we ask all this in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rudy Ujang. Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, sit back and relax. And before we proceed to the next agenda, dinner is served.
fire. I'd like to see your wild side. We should run away where the sun never goes down and time has slowed down. Would it be too crazy if we decided to stay forever? Decided to stay forever, forever.
Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, while you enjoy your dinner, put your hands together for the choral speaking team by SMK St. Mary.
Bong putri sejinjang, penjaga gunung negeri Sarawak. Manis tiada dapat dilawan, anada dewa turun kayangan. Putri Santubong, sejinjang sayang. What a legendary song it is! So meaningful, so touching, so amazing. To serve as a reminder to be proud of our heritage. Sarawak, Malaysia's largest state on Borneo Island, the land of the hornbills, one of the world's richest rainforests. With the most diverse ecosystems, home to the rhinoceros hornbills, the orangutan, the proboscis monkey, the Rajabrook butterfly,
And not to forget, Rafflesia, the world's largest flower.
Sarawak, the land of the hornbills, grants you with an experience like no other. Sip in the culture and natural wonders, with folklores that envelop the land with enchantment. Buzzing with cultural diversity, meandering rivers, ancient rainforests, and wildlife marvels. A wilderness that is grand and truly awesome. Land, waters, sky.
Pick your adventure.
On land, there is everything. From jungle trekking at Bako National Park to mountain climbing up Mount Serapi, or perhaps caving at Niak National Park, or rock climbing at Fairy Cave.
In the water, you can choose.
Scuba diving at Sibuti Coral Reefs National Park, or Semadang kayaking, or simply go on the Sarawak River cruise to enjoy the romantic moonlight.
Looking for some airborne adventure? Let's jump from Sarawak's tallest building! Safely! What? How? Where?
Base jumping from the top of the pride of Cebu, the grandeur Wisma Sanyan. Or you can peer down from the treetops from the canopy walk in Mulu. Wow!
Hey, what about food? So much to eat, so little time.
Huh? What do you mean? Food lovers will be drooling for sure. Ah!
Sarawak has a very long list of unique and exceptional dishes.
The lip-smacking pansol chicken, savory Sarawak laksa, delicious kolok mi, mouth-watering midin dish, appetizing kueh chop, tasty kacang ma, succulent umai delicacy, seasonal dabai fruits.
Do you know that when double is not in season, it can go up to 95 ringgit per kilogram?
Wow! Such expensive fruits! Hungry? Let's go food hunting! I know where! Kuching Food Festival!
Whoa, hold on. We are not done with our presentation yet.
Aww!
Sarawak.
The land of diversity comprising of many races with 6 major ethnic groups.
Malay, Chinese, Iban, Bidayu, Melanau, Orang Ulu.
Each with its own distinct language, culture, and lifestyle, yet all living in unity.
Sarawak.
Like all the other states in Malaysia, Bahasa Melayu is the official language. However, English is also used officially here. Thanks to the foundation that was set in place to make Sarawak what it is today. our Sarawak Premier yang amat berhormat Tan Sri Dato' Patinggi Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg once said,
It is important that Sarawak continues to use the English language as it enters the era of digital, secular, hydrogen economy.
For we are one, diverse and unique, upholding our heritage, preserving our culture, protecting the sovereignty of Sarawak as our mighty warrior, Rentap, once roared, Agi Hidup, Agi Laban, we shall fight till our last dying breath. For you, Sarawak.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for the choral speaking team from SMK St. Mary. And right now, I would like to invite Surveyor Gary Ninkan up on stage for his welcoming speech.
Yang amat berhormat Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdurrahman Zohari bin Tun Abang Dato' Abang Haji Openg, Premier Sarawak, and our guest of honor tonight. Yang berhormat Dato' Dr. Malcolm Hussein and Alamo, Deputy Minister for International Trade, Industry and Investment, and also fellow member of Sarawak Dayak Graduates Association. All our VIPs and distinguished guests, members of Sarawak Dayak Graduates Association, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to Sdga Gala Night 2022 and the official launching of Invent Space. On behalf of the association, we offer our utmost gratitude to everyone here this evening for your presence and support. Yang Berhormat Premier, ladies and gentlemen, Sdga was first established in 2001 with its main purpose to cultivate a learning culture among members of the society in the areas of education, socio-economic, and technology. Sdga is also a platform for members to network with one another, with government ministries and agencies, industry players, and various communities. We are indeed committed to becoming an association that is actively contributing to nation building through our various initiatives and activities. In the early years of Sdga, the focus was mainly on promoting the importance of education through programs in the form of educational talks, particularly to students in rural Sarawak. These talks were mainly on preparation for the public examinations and the pathway after SPM. These educational talks continue to be held today, and our team the last 3 years have organized them in areas such as Song, Belaga, Pakan, Sebawah, Saratok, and Siaran, to name a few. In 2019, Sdga saw the need to adapt to new developments and needs of Sarawak and the world. With Sarawak aspiring to become a developed and high-income nation by 2030, Sdga took the leap of faith by trusting its young members to lead the association. The association needed to look beyond education and to focus also on the future of work in the digital economy. Since 2019, SDGA has been carving its programs based on the following pillars. Number 1, education and future jobs. Number 2, entrepreneurship and new technology. Number 3, rebranding of SDGA and social media presence. Number 4, community outreach. In education and future jobs, SDGA is committed to promote the importance of education to contribute in producing new talents to add Sarawak in its 2030 aspirations. In 2022, we have organized 2 education fairs and 1 career fair. In the education fair and career fairs, we were supported by the Ministry of Education, Innovation and Talent Development Sarawak, Yayasan Sarawak, Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial, PKSO, various higher learning institutions, including University of Technology Sarawak and Simbun University, to name a few. In addition to that, we also engaged with British High Commission recently and held a session on chevening scholarship at Invent Space. We support Sarawak government's decision to retain English as an additional official language. Hence, we have recently organized an English debate workshop in Betong to expose students to English debate, improve their critical thinking skills, and to encourage them to speak English confidently. In SDGA, we truly believe that there is a need to create more job creators, even more so amongst young Sarawakian graduates. To encourage more job creators, we have connected our members via engagements with various government agencies, platforms, and industry players. Earlier this year, we brought members of the association to visit Meranti, Cradle Fund, and engagement with the Kementerian Perdagangan Dalam Negeri dan Hal Ehwal Pengguna, Kabinet HEP, led by this then Minister, Dr. Siaran Langsung, also a fellow member of the association. The visit was held to build a network to learn more about startup fund opportunities, as well as to learn about the potential of franchise business. As a continuation for that program, SDGA later on held a rundown session with SME Corp and Tekun National at Invent Space. SDGA is also at the forefront amongst Dayak-based organizations in promoting digital economy. We have organized a rundown session on blockchain technology at Invent Space to create awareness on blockchain technology and applications, which was then followed up with an NFT networking night to learn more about non-fungible tokens, metaverse uses, and applications. In rebranding of SDGA, we have updated the overall look and then branding of the association from our logo to our website layout to attract more young Dayak graduates to be part of the association. We have a strong and growing presence in social media as well, with 11,500 followers across Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We will soon be in TikTok. Through these platforms, we were able to disseminate important information on job and scholarship opportunities to all Sarawakians. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of social media is never to be underestimated. Do not deny it, we should all embrace it. Adding to that, we have also introduced free membership sign-up campaign for all Dayak graduates below 40 years old, which have resulted in the registration of more than 1,000 new members below 40 years old in the last 10 months. We in SDGA do not like to work in silo. We believe and buy into the spirit of collaboration and shared prosperity. Throughout the years, we have had the pleasure to work together with various government agencies and comrades from other organizations. We have supported Tabung Ekonomi Gagasan Anak Sarawak Tegas in their pro-DR education and career roadshows in Bintulu and Sriaman, to name a few. And we also collaborated with Tegas for its mini drones and robotic expo, Robotex in Kapit in 2019. In 2020, we collaborated with Serba Digital X, Sarab Bonyo, Sarawak Esports Association, and Andamara Energy for our Rumah Panjang Design Challenge. And earlier this year, we also collaborated with Serakup Pintu Dayak Sarawak, SIDS, in organizing the inaugural National Conference on Dayak Women held at Bonyo Convention Center, Kuching. We are also constantly engaging with Dayak Chamber of Commerce and Industries, DCCI, in meeting various industry players. Again, in the spirit of shared prosperity, we have chosen Sarawak Children's Cancer Society, SCCS, as our core beneficiary for tonight's gala night, with a portion of ticket sales is donated to SCCS for their noble cause. As all of you can see, Sdga is truly for all, by Dayak graduates, for all Sarawakians. Yang Amat Berhormat Premier, ladies and gentlemen, the word invent means to design or create something that has never been made before. We at Sdga also see the word invent as an acronym for innovation, networking, and event. Invent Space is the new headquarters for Sarawak Dayak Graduates Association. This is where our members gather to grow their ideas, to discuss and curate programs for the community, to work remotely and to build their network. We have flexible event and meeting spaces and a green room equipped with the necessary facilities. Event space can accommodate meetings, co-working space, workshops and trainings, and media content creations for members and the public in general. All the programs that Sdga have conducted this year were planned and created at Invent Space. Ladies and gentlemen, Invent Space would not have been possible if it wasn't for the support of Yang Amat Berhormat Premier and the Sarawak State Government. In 2019, we had an audience with Yang Amat Berhormat Premier and presented to him a proposal for Invent Space. Yang Amat Berhormat Premier believed in our vision and granted the Sarawak State Government to assist the association in acquiring 2 units of shop offices at TT3 Plaza, which we have converted the top floor into Invent Space, while the lower floors are for the association to generate rental incomes, ensuring Sdga sustainability, especially financially. We at the committee, we find that the experience, we are very fond of the experience meeting the top premier, YB Premier at that time. I remember we all went to see our YB Premier in his office. All of us were very nervous. Presented to him with a proposal to ask for property for Sdga. We asked for 1 unit. YB Premier cakap, why take 1? You take 2 lah, cakap. And then I was being very cheeky also. So I told Dato' YB Premier, boleh 3 kah YB? And then Dato' Premier cakap, jangan, 2 dulu. You do your 2 units properly, and then if you want the 3rd one, make sure your 2 units are done properly, cakap. So Premier, I think we have done our best for the 2 spaces, and then we hope that we can have another chance to meet YB Premier in future. Yang Amat Berhormat Premier, on behalf of Sdga and the Dayak community as a whole, we convey our sincere appreciation to the Sarawak State Government. Thank you, Yang Amat Berhormat Premier. As we move forward, Sdga will continue to strive to ensure Sarawak achieves its aspiration to become a developed and high-income nation by 2030. We are committed to play a meaningful role in Sarawak's nation building, whether it be through our collective programs or through our individual members' initiatives. Tonight we celebrate Sdga's 21-year journey. Tonight we celebrate all of you, fellow members and friends of Sdga. I would like to take this opportunity to first and foremost thank Yang Amat Berhormat Premier for his presence today as our guest of honor, despite his busy schedule. Yang Amat Berhormat Premier, our EXCO members, work hard and voluntarily for the community at large. Your presence today truly is a recognition for their hard work and for the association as a whole. We also thank our patron for this gala night, Yang Berhormat Dato' Ahmad Douglas Ugam Bas, Deputy Premier and a member of Sdga, who is not available to be with us tonight. Thank you for your words of wisdom and contribution. Thank you to our kind sponsors. Platinum sponsor, Acacia Group. Acacia is driven to build a sustainable future via services in sustainability, climate solutions, and carbon credit consulting, led by its Managing Director, Mr. Andrew Wesley Dana, also a fellow member of Sdga. Thank you to our gold sponsor, Dato' Lenda Martin Uning, a fellow member of Sdga. and President of Dayak Chamber of Commerce and Industries, DCCI. Thank you to Malaysia Airlines Berhad, our lucky draw sponsor, our co-beneficiary, Sarawak Children's Cancer Society, SCCS, and SMK St. Mary for the welcoming performance system. Thank you to all our VIPs, distinguished guests, and all that have supported us throughout the years, whether it be financially or with their time and effort. Last but not least, thank you, fellow members, ladies and gentlemen, for your continued support and encouragement. With that, have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Surveyor Gary Ninkan. And right now, I would like to invite Surveyor Gary Ninkan to invite and accompany the Right Honorable Datuk Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Dato' Abang Haji Openg, the Premier of Sarawak, on stage for his speech.
Thank you very much. Yang berhormat Saudara Datuk Dr. Malcolm Hussein, Deputy Minister. Yang berbahagia Surveyor Gary Ninkan, President of Sarawak Dayak Graduate Association, together with his Timbalan President and ESCO members. Ahli-ahli yang berhormat, yang berbahagia mantan SS kita, Datuk Amal Jaul Samion. Seterusnya saudara-saudari yang saya hormati sekalian. Selamat petang, very good evening, and selamat lemai. First and foremost, I would like to express my appreciation to Sdga for inviting me this evening and to be together with Sdga celebrating your 21st anniversary. Congratulations to Sdga. Indeed, the number 21 means you have reached adulthood. And therefore, I'm sure Sarawak Dayak Graduate Association has reached your maturity and therefore is ready to embark on the second era of Sdga in your effort to uplift not only the graduates but also the community at large. Once again, I congratulate Sdga. Ladies and gentlemen, I must apologize for my late coming over to this function because I was in KL and the plane was delayed because of heavy rain in Kuala Lumpur. But it's just a matter of coincidence this evening. I was telling our friends in the main table when I heard the choral speaking just now. One of the words that attract me is that the national language is Bahasa Melayu, but in Sarawak we have both Bahasa Malaysia and English. And I relate what happened this afternoon. There was this memorandum of understanding among the component parties forming the unity government. And one of the paragraphs in that memorandum understanding is quoting Article 152 only. That is the usage of Bahasa Malaysia as the language. I amended it. I said not only Article 152, but you must also include Article 161 of the Federal Constitution that allows Sarawak to use both Bahasa Malaysia and English. And the Prime Minister agreed to that amendment. That is only one of the amendments. There are other amendments. Meaning we must protect Sarawak right wherever you are. And the choral speaking include that just now. So I said, well, you are protected by us, Sarawakian. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to congratulate Sdga for your effort in the programs that you have exhibited just now. Meaning the graduates are people-centric. You have your programs. Number one is to create awareness. Number two is to improve our society through education. And number three is to know the future of our community. I must commend the effort of Sdga. That is why I feel that Sarawak's future is bright because of this unique culture that we have. We understand each other and we work in unison together for the benefit of our community. One area I want to share with you is this, that we are embarking on a new era. Dato' Ahmad Jaol was with me during the pandemic. He was the state secretary and I discussed with him. Why not we chart our future after the pandemic? We invited all sectors of our society to deliberate. How are we going to change Sarawak into a state that is fully developed with a policy direction that is inclusive and also employing the latest technology and innovation. And the third is, of course, to protect our environment. As a result, we produce what we call post-COVID-19 development strategy. And the three pillars is economic prosperity based on innovation and data. Number two is social inclusivity, embracing every member of our society. And number three is, of course, to sustain our environment. And these are the three pillars of our post-COVID-19 development strategy. And there are 7 enablers in order to achieve this objective, and 3 of which I notice is being executed by Sdga. One is your education, 2 is technology, and 3 is, of course, your human capital and digital transformation. So, tahniahlah kepada Sarawak Dayak Graduate Association. Ladies and gentlemen, education is the key. If you want to transform ourselves, you cannot get away from knowledge based. And knowledge is something which is long-term strategy to uplift our human capital. As a result of that, you can improve and create new talent. And this talent must be together with the tempo of transformation worldwide, so that you got your advantage. And the question of digital economy actually is networking. After all, that is what WWW is. WWW is World Wide Web. In other words, you have to create that web connectivity among us. And technology transcends racial barrier. Technology does not recognize gender. Technology only recognizes whether you can make use of me or not. And that will produce results. Again, this background, it is the intention of every one of us to encourage our young, and I understand Sdga are all young graduates. Congratulations to these young graduates for charting a new course, a new direction for our younger graduates. And this direction must be consistent with what's going on throughout the world. Today, the challenge is climate change. There are floods, there are dry areas also. And today, I noticed what happened in Peninsular Malaysia, tanah runtuh. And these are all catastrophe as a result of imbalanced equation in environment. We in Sarawak, we are very fortunate, jauh lah. We took the step earlier. We want to sustain our development and we want to help cooling the environment, including green technology. Ladies and gentlemen, I share with you our transformation in our economy from fossil fuel to green economy, where we have the advantage. Number one, we got water. Other places, not enough water. And we split our water into hydrogen and oxygen through what they call that conversion. When we convert into hydrogen, we use hydrogen as our energy. Only this morning I launched, before I went to KL, I launched our ART, public transport system, that will connect Greater Kuching from Siaran to Kuching to Damai and the whole of Kuching using hydrogen, clean energy, and we are the first in ASEAN to use hydrogen for public transport. Of course, some critics say, why Abang Jo ini buat ART? Itu mahal. But 6 years, though the cost is 6 billion, but we spend the construction within a period of 6 years, meaning 1 billion a year. But you connect and good housing settlement through good public transport. I share with my audience this morning, dulu saya kecil, saya pakai bas Chin Liang Long. Kalau pergi kampung saya nombor 7, banyak asap. Sekarang ini kita improve our public transport that will have impact on the way we live, on the way we move, and also to encourage tourism. Tourism, we have a very friendly public transport. When it is done over a period of time, there's a possibility after my time, maybe your time, you will continue, you connect the whole of Sarawak. Maybe to Kalimantan, you have what we call PAN, LRT for the whole of Borneo, for what you can see. This is what vision is all about. Then the economy will be integrated and people will get the benefit out of this visionary development for the future. And I also like to share with you the question of innovation. You know, last night I was with the NREB. I was talking about circular economy, oil palm. You produce oil palm, of course you produce the oil, crude palm oil. Then you can make use of your biomass. And this biomass of oil palm can be converted into animal feed. Then out of, there's only one product, animal feed. The other one is, of course, fertilizer. And of course, you have the sludge. And this sludge is being required by the solar panel industry for them to protect the panel, solar panel, through a layer of film out of our sludge. And that solar panel again absorbs energy from the sun, and then this energy is being used by oil palm estate. So that is what we call circular economy. You don't waste. And that is where the rural Sarawak must be given the awareness how to capitalize on oil palm, including the smallholders. And these smallholders are the owners of NCR. And majority are from the Dayak community. That is your asset. And if you are to have this positive approach, innovation in our culture, you raise the level of income of our rural people because we have the asset. And that is the way we have our society. And for that, the basic is again knowledge. And in this respect, the Sarawak Dayak Graduate Association can help your community. With that in mind, we can transform our rural Sarawak. And of course, by doing so, you increase the level of income, and we achieve the targets of 2030, which is a developed state with high income economy. Jadi, ladies and gentlemen, itu saja yang saya nak kongsi. Saya lihat bahawa para graduan daripada komuniti Dayak, seperti juga komuniti lain, we have that eagerness and the will to get new technology, new knowledge for us together transform Sarawak. Today, I have been invited to speak on hydrogen in Rotterdam. I was invited in Japan. I was invited in Singapore to share the transformation of Sarawak's economy towards green hydrogen economy. At least lah, uang nengang Sarawak lah. At least they are aware that, Sarawak is now transforming itself. Even this afternoon, the Prime Minister said, we have to have low carbon economy. And I told the Prime Minister, don't worry, Sarawak is already on track for green economy. With that, once again, I wish to congratulate SDGA and EXO members, and I wish you all the best as you enter the 22nd anniversary. Thank you very much, and I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Thank you so much, the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak. Please remain on stage. And now I would like to call upon President of Sdga, Surveyor Gary Ninkan, and all seated at the main table to accompany the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak on stage. Now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, we will proceed with the launching of Sdga Invent Space. Now, we would like to invite Surveyor Gary Ninkan to present the card to the Premier of Sarawak to be placed on the iPad device. On the count of 3, 2, 1.
Access granted. Welcome, Premier of Sarawak, to Invent Space. With the support from the Sarawak government, Invent Space was established to provide a space for individuals, communities, and ecosystem partners to gather and share ideas, innovations, skills, and knowledge. The space comprises of a variety of function rooms that are customizable to suit every need. Since commencing operations, Invent Space has hosted numerous engagement activities and will continue to act as a platform to boost networks and expand opportunities for all. This is Invent Space, brought to you by Sarawak Dayak Graduates Association.
Congratulations! Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, a round of applause for the launching of Sdga Invent Space. And will the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak please proceed to sign the plaque? A round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, right now I would like to invite the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak to witness the presentation of check from Sdga President Surveyor Gary Ninkan to Bun Xiao Ying of Sarawak Children's Cancer Society. We shall now move on to the memento presentation, which is an Iban to English dictionary from Surveyor Gary Ninkan, the President of Sdga, to the Right Honorable Premier of Sarawak. Congratulations and thank you. And may we now take a group photo on stage. Thank you so much, honorable guests. You may now proceed to your seats, please. And back to our house band, Time's Signature. Enjoy the rest of your evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, a very good evening. All right, what a time signature for you guys. We've been entertaining you guys since. We're welcoming and also would like to congratulate on SDGA's tonight celebrating 21 years. And also it's a great opportunity for you guys to invite us a time signature band for you guys to entertain tonight. I'm going to start with our first number. Here it goes.
Suatu senja di musim yang lalu.
Thank you.
Ketika itu hujan rintik, terpukau aku menatap wajahmu di remang cahaya sinar pelangi. Lalu engkau tersenyum, ku menyesali diri, tak tahu apakah arti senyummu. Dengan mengusap titik air mata, engkau bisikkan deritamu, tersentuh hati dalam keharuan, setelah tahu apa yang terjadi. Sekian lamanya engkau hidup seorang diri. Ku ingin membalut luka hatimu. Widuri, elok bagai rembulan, oh sayang. Widuri, indah bagai lukisan. Sekian lamanya engkau hidup seorang diri. Ku ingin membalut luka hatimu. Widuri, elok bagai rembulan, oh sayang. Indah bagai lukisan. Widuri, bukalah pintu hati untukku. Widuri, aku akan menyayangi. Elok bagai rembulan, oh sayang. Widuri, indah bagai lukisan, oh sayang. Widuri, bukalah pintu hati untukku. Widuri, aku akan menyayangi.
Okay, itu dia lagu Widuri. We're gonna move on to our next number. Here is from Charlene.
The whispers in the morning of lovers sleeping time, rolling like thunder now as I look in your eyes. I hold on to your body and feel each move you seems I'm far away. Never wonder, 'cause I am always by your side. 'Cause I'm your and you are my whenever you reach for me, I'm all that I get. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn from the power of love. To the sound of your heart beating, many things I need. The feeling that I can't get over is not used to wait. 'Cause I'm your and you are my whenever you reach for me, I'm all that I get. We're heading for something, somewhere I'll never been. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn from the power of love. The power of love. The power of love. Sometimes I am frightened, but I'm ready to learn from the power of love. The power of love. Thank you so much, Dad. The power of love.
Okey, itu dia lagu Power of Love. Okey, kita tukar sikit bahasa kita lepas tu. Kita go all the way to Serian kita. Lagu Melayu Sadong kita. Asyik puan lagu ni boleh lah sama-sama kita lagu sekali kan kita relax kita mamaan pun boleh adab sama adab ya. Okay, here goes.
Siti makesa wang aku lagi bercinta dengan ini dayung sama binua. Ami bijangi irama sumber bisini. So this is what she said to me one day. I love you very bad. I kiss you by your side. Why I miss you tiap hari. melayang irang ngumpul duit tinan bitunang uang aku mari I feel very, very safe in my kampung love has gone merry I love you very bagger. I kiss you by your side. Why did you get very tired? My heart beats because of you. So this is what she said to me one day. I love you very bad. I kiss you by your side. Why I miss you tiap hari. My love is just for you. Aku pun garam, so I went to Malaya. Irang ngumpul duit, tinan bitunang. Uang aku mari, I feel very, very sad. In my kampung love has gone merry. I love you very bad. I kiss you by your side. Why did you get very tired? My heart beats because of you. And I love you very bad. I kiss you by your side. Why I miss you tiap hari. My love is just for you. I love you very bad. I kiss you by your side. Why did you get very tired? My heart bleeds because of you.
A round of applause to our house band, Time Signature. Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, while you all continue to enjoy your dinner, here's a video presentation from Sarawak Children's Cancer Society. Now that was a video presentation from Sarawak Children's Cancer Society. And before we go to our special performance, let's continue with our house band, Time's Signature.
Ketika bersamamu, oh mesranya bila kita berdua, bagaimana indah yang tumbuh di muka dunia. Ikatan telah dijalinkan, oh, detikku terima terbuka. Segala rasanya di jiwa, oh, yeah. Untukku terjalin cinta, oh cintaku tercapai, punyai kebebasan, dan jika percaya dalam percaya, sinaran mentari menyinari, menyusup ke jiwaku ketika bersamamu. Oh mesranya bila kita berdua, bagaimana indah yang tumbuh di muka dunia. Oh, baliknya rasa apabila kau tiada, oh, yeah. Bagai kenangan yang tiba menuju cahaya sedang menyinari.
Mr. Romeo Guitar.
Oh cintaku tercapai, punyai kebebasan, dan jika percaya dalam percaya, sinaran mentari pun menyinar apabila di kepulan bersamaku semula. Oh mesranya bila kita berdua,
you so much, Time Signature Band. Now, ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, put your hands together for this special performance by Ricky Andrewson.
Terima kasih. Alright, jadi selamat malam semua. Sambil-sambil kita terus berperindang. Terima kasih. Beri pemutus saat ini.
Ku sayang kenuan sulu, engkau pengambis hati, tak jatuh dah bergulai, tak jana bertemu, aku meruan rindu. Siang malam luan di hati, malam diambil mimpi, penyayauku kenuan, nauli dikira diberi kenuan aja. Beri pemutus hati, beri perindu kaku seluruh anak wanirawati, aku tetap nganti mati hidup sekusi.
Beri pemutus saat ini.
Ku sayang kenuan sulu, engkau pengambis hati, tak jatuh anda bergulai, tak jana bertemu, aku meruan rindu. Siang malam tuan di hati, malam diambil mimpi, penyayauku keluar, nauli dikira diberi keluar aja. Beri pemutus hati, beri perindu kaku seluruh anak wanirawati, aku tetap nganti mati hidup sekunci. Wanirawati, aku tetap nanti mati hidup sekusi.
kasih. Alright, jadi salam sejahtera. Very good evening to all ladies and gentlemen. Selamat lemai serta selamat datang guys semua. And to all the guests guys semua. Lalu yang berhormat Premier, YB, Menteri, Mesti Aku Tadi Tahu, Lemai Tahu. And it's been an honor tonight to be with you guys in the beautiful gala night with Sdga. Jadi peluang tu beri terima kasih ngagai Sdga udah nyemput aku ngau kita sama-sama di tu. Terima kasih. Alright, jadi kita terus berperindang. Malam ini akan teruskan hiburan sama-sama kita makan, sama-sama kita berhibur. Cerita lagu, I think this is very request. Biar mati di tangan Sulu malam tu. Itu dia. Itu lagu sama-sama semua. Wahai Sulu di hatiku, nuang ngasuh tusa selalu. Mayu darah udah ku temu, apin kala asai bakatu. Gini alai nuan nambah, lama amat udah nak datang. Air mata labu keberai, jabangkan nuang nenak berasai. Hati aku susah berani, ngenang nuang ti udah pergi. Dini alai tengah berjalan, aku kat nitih ke nuan ambai. Padu nuan ninggal ke aku ditu seilu-ilu. Aku nak mudah kak igat baru, biar ku mati di tangan Sulu. Hati aku tusah berani, ngenang nuang ti udah pergi. Dini alai tungah berjalan, aku kat nitih ke nuan ambai. Padu nuan ninggal ke aku ditu seilu-ilu. Aku nak mudah kak igat baru, biar ku mati di tangan Sulu. Terima kasih. Biar mati di tangan Sulu. Jadi kita mulai baru ngagai MC kita. Mungkin malam tu lagi kita bisa suara mas dari Yang Berhormat. Boleh jadi malam tu yang memarkap lagu malam tu. Okay. Alright, kita bertemu baru lagi. Terima kasih semua. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen and honorable guests, I hope you're enjoying your night so far. And don't worry, we'll be right back with Ricky Anderson featuring a special someone. And right now, a video by our lucky draw sponsor, Malaysia Airlines Berhad.
Malaysian hospitality.
Look out the window next to me.
It's how we were brought up.
Describe the world that you could see.
Illuminating all that we do.
Racing clouds in dappled light. Watching day turn into night seamlessly.
Coming from our friends.
Still today I can't compare.
And our history.
what we have and what we share.
In the smallest of gestures.
The world's as big as I had dreamed. The life is better than it seemed from way down there.
And every kind of family.
Oh, it's the way you made me feel when we're together behind the wheel.
To know and care.
It doesn't matter how far we go.
About what our guests
'cause I know.
And passengers need.
'Cause I know we're already home.
It inspires us to be at our best.
We're already home.
Even when no one's watching.
We're already home.
Our story is told in how we treat one another.
We're already home.
Stories we pass on to those we meet. And to those who come after. Malaysian hospitality. It defines us all and guides us into the future. This is home. This is Malaysian hospitality.
To our visitors, selamat datang to beautiful Malaysia, and to Malaysians, welcome home.
We're already home.
Now that was a video from our sponsors, Malaysia Airlines Berhad, and ladies and gentlemen, and honorable guests, it is time for the lucky draw. Are you guys excited for that? Now, 2 lucky winners will each win a Kuching to Kuala Lumpur and Langkawi return flight tickets for 2 and a